Benavides, and I am the founder and executive director of La Monarca Foundation, an organization that helps undocumented families transition when getting out from ICE detention centers. We are here at East Apartment Complex because my organization took over this garden like about a year and a half ago, and it was important for me and the vision that I had to create a safe space for the children. And it's taken a long time to clean this up because it was left for a little bit, but I'm so grateful when I was introduced to Keo to go ahead and speak to him about this garden because I just need a lot of help. I mean, it's just what it is. And I know Keo is amazing to bring people together, and I am so honored for him to have came in and stepped in and brought everybody that's behind me together. I'm a crybaby, so thank you for. I have been looking for help for this garden for a long time because the kids need it. There's a lot of kids here that go through a lot, that see a lot, and I am so grateful that you're here because as a nonprofit, it's really hard to get people to come together and help. So that's why it's important for me to dedicate this garden to you. Our nonprofit approved that, and for you to come and do all this for us, it's amazing. So thank you.
So, first I'd like to say thank you for everybody that came out. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, and everybody could have been doing something totally different. After all the rain we had, we could have been taking advantage of this weather, but you're here today to support this moment with me, and it means so much. So before I even get to say what I say, and it won't be much because we're going to get to work shortly, I just want to recognize, who came out. And right now, just literally right now, my father just walked up. He's standing on the other side. So, to have the support from family, cousin behind me, friends from high school, my frat brothers that you see, my Masonic brothers, other members of the Divine Nine, and just other people that really, and we call it rocking with me, that rock with me on whatever it is that I set out to do. So people always reach out to me, but I tell them this is bigger than me. I'm attached to other people, so you don't just get me when you reach out to me. So I just wanted to recognize those people that came with me today in support of this dedication, in support of this movement. And I want to say to you, Denise, that I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know how to say no when it's time to serve. I don't know what that means. It's a gift and a curse to like to serve. And sometimes I just roll with whatever the curse may be, knowing that my intentions were in the right place. But today is not necessarily about me. It's an honor to accept the dedication and the naming for this garden and park and what it's going to grow to be. But really, like you said, it's to have a safe space for the kids and teach them what gardening is really about. And I'm not the gardening expert. I'll tell you that now. That's why I had to reach out to Quincy Bradley with Bradley Urban Farms. This is his lane. This is his space. My space is to mobilize the people, galvanize the resources, and get them where they need to be. So for me, that's why I'm here. That is really my mission, and it's an honor to have this named after me. But moving forward, this would be a project that the community does together. As you'll see in a minute, the South Central Civic League brought tools for the young people to work in. Home Depot will be a supporter, providing tools and other supplies. Bank of America will provide financial resources every year. And that's just the start of it. So the La Monarca Foundation, Denise, you just opened up a door of resources. And I'm pretty sure that I can lean on my Masonic brothers and my frat brothers to be hands-on pretty often when it comes time to keep this clean and to do some of the physical labor here. So you don't have to feel like you don't have that help anymore or you're by yourself, because as you can see, I come with a lot of people, and this is who's available on a busy day. On another day, you can multiply this by 10, and just know that's how many hands you have working with me and with you to bring this to life. And like I said, we came to work today. I'm really probably in about 10 minutes. Y'all gonna see me change clothes, and I'm gonna have on camouflage pants and boots, digging in some dirt and clearing some trash. So with that, I want to turn it over to Quincy Bradley. He'll explain the process.
My name is Quincy Bradley. The only process I'm going to explain is this. Make no mistake. This is a revolution hidden behind pretty green plants. All right? That's why we're here. These kids need love, and in gardening, you're able to love on plants, and they know when it's back. Put into the soil, give it back. So I want to be very clear that this is not just a community project, but a community revolution. Like she said, these kids see a lot. I've done a lot of work in other spaces, Yafa, Keo. We've been active in the community, and this was a way that we could not be a part of the sugar rush generation, and we can make change every day, consistently, while teaching children about healthy food, healthy eating, being in the sun, getting them back outside. They spend too much time inside. So that's what I'm here for. As far as gardening, yeah, I'm the man at that, right? I know how to do that. We're gonna have this place upside down and turned around in no time. But I do want to say to the world that if you are putting your hands in the soil, know what you're doing. You are a part of a revolution, and it is televised. So that's it.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shalandria Gallimore. I'm the president of the South Central Civic League, Joppy's Neighborhood Association. How many of you all are going to Joppy? About 5 miles east of us. Well, I'm the president of the Neighborhood Association, and a few years ago we had a program, a gardening program for the children. And today my purpose is, number one, to congratulate Keo on the naming of the garden, and also with the community. It's my first time meeting you, but I love to hear the passion about the children, because that's my passion. And so when we had the garden, we brought families together. We mandated certain days that the families would come together so the children and their parents or caregivers would actually be a part of the process. So you're not just sowing seeds into the ground, but you're sowing seeds into the children. So again, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for being out here. Thank you for taking the time and the initiative to actually pour into the children in this community. So we're a neighboring community. Anytime that you need extra help, please give me a call. And like I said, we're donating tools today for the children specific. Thank you.
My name is Jafiel Balaboon. I represent the organization called Community Movement Builders. And we have been working in the Highland Hills community now for several years. And one thing I do want to make clear is that 2 weeks ago, there was an incident that occurred in the Pinks where a young man lost his life. And there's some negativity that exists in this community, that a lot of solutions are being applied. And the beautiful thing about this garden is it gives an opportunity for those children that potentially saw that negativity, not only for the kids that was there, but for the children that saw it on social media, the young people that saw it on social media. This is a chance and opportunity for them to see something positive, for them to actually learn something. How many people know how to get in the ground and know how to make something come out where you can physically eat it and nourish your body, right? So this is very important. We teach life skills here. So this is very important. I want to congratulate him on this garden. I want to congratulate Denise Benavidez for continue to fight. And I'm glad to be a part of the process with my brother Quincy, because it's important that we teach this to the next generation. So let's get together, let's get excited, let's get organized, and let's pull forward.
Peace and blessings. My name is C.T. Hamilton. I'm part of Networks of Communication in the Middle Excellence Project. To be quite honest, large or small, agriculture is a gateway to freedoms and successes in the trade market. And especially with communities in need, if it's treated properly with the technology, if it's treated properly, then it can provide a very, very significant and a very successful part of their life, especially for communities in need. I want to thank Keo Gamble for giving me an opportunity to actually be a part of this. And I wish him all the best. And we're going to make this, we're going to turn this around and make this a very significant place, especially for the children.
Thank Again, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Keo, for all your help. Again, my nonprofit is called La Monarca Foundation. We are on Instagram and on Facebook. And my name is Denise Benavides.
That's it.
That's it.